On the next Super Sense. For the first time, through the use of special cameras, you'll experience the extraordinary power of the animal's sense of smell. As salmon find their way back to the place they were born, snakes attract new mates, and topi mark the boundaries of their domain. It's an incredible journey into the world of Super Sense, exclusively on the Disney Channel. Through tomorrow, you're watching the Disney Channel Spring Preview. Next, Anthony Hopkins stars in Part 3 of the Emmy Award-winning miniseries, Great Expectations. Then it's Shirley Temple in The Little Colonel, followed by Not Quite Human, tonight on the Disney Channel.
Hi, I'm Alan Thicke, and you're watching the Disney Channel's Spring Preview.
The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired. Previously on Great Expectations, Pip's schooling began.
And excuse my mentioning that it's not expected to empty the whole glass in one go.
I know little of polite manners. I take it as a kindness if you put me right.
He quickly embraced this new lifestyle.
Well, if you just like to sign here, sir.
In an age of dignity, he became indignant.
Us two now being alone, sir.
Joe, how can you call me sir?
And the cost of Pip's desires was friendship.
You and me is not two figures to be seen together in London.
Uncontrollable jealousy fueled his quest for love.
You are very foolish to be so angry.
When I see you give him looks and smiles, you never give to me.
Blinded by greed, his world began to crumble.
I've waited for my money long enough. Pay up, or I'll have the law on you.
And Pip discovered his future was bound to his past.
Yes, dear boy. I made a gentleman in you, and it's me what has done it.
Now, the conclusion of Great Expectations.
Hi, I'm Alan Thicke, and it's time to kick your shoes off, sit back, relax, and let me tell you a little story about a very special place. It's a tale that will entertain every member of your family. It's called the Disney Channel, and it goes something like this.
The best stars in the best original films. It could only happen on the Disney Channel's premiere films. First, it's all-new adventure. All new fun.
Sorry.
And all new trouble.
Dad! Chip, get me out of here! Get against the wall, Dad! I'm coming through the roof!
When Alan Thicke and Jay Underwood try to save the world. and still not quite human. The excitement continues with pirate adventure on the high seas.
I drinks to a prosperous cruise.
Young Jim Hawkins is all grown up.
Is money and education enough to make a gentleman?
A true gentleman would not need to ask.
And now he's heading back to where it all began with the legendary Long John Silver.
Shipmates again, at last.
In Disney's Return to Treasure Island, a wealthy tyrant threatens to take over a small town.
I've got one of the finest pheasant shoots in England here. I want to make it the tops.
And he'll stop at nothing to get what he wants.
No one can have everything they want.
We'll see about that.
Do you think he's going to do nasty things to us?
Oh, he reckons as though you and I are match enough for him.
I think I've had an idea.
Flabbergasting.
If it works, it will make Danny the all-time champion of the world.
Academy Award winner Jeremy Irons and his son Samuel star in Danny, Champion of the World. In the Deep South, an immigrant family dreamt of a new life.
This is our home. Here, I do not fear for the safety of my family.
What they found was a town full of bigotry.
Colored people just don't live in the white part of town. It's just not done.
But in one young girl, they'll find the courage to fight back.
John, we want to stand with you.
Louis Gossett Jr., Chris Sarandon, China Phillips, and Roxana Zal in Goodbye, Miss 4th of July. The year is 1942. The place is Long Island, New York. And the thought on every boy's mind is protecting his country from the enemy.
You cannot go around accusing people of being spies because they speak a foreign language.
You and your friend have caused quite enough trouble already.
Help! Somebody help!
David Dukes and Cloris Leachman in the thrilling adventure, Spies. There's only one place to see these original Disney productions, so keep watching for the Disney Channel's premiere films. The Disney Channel's stirring saga about the lives and loves of a turn-of-the-century family continues.
You don't have an ounce of respect for my feelings.
Oh, thank the Lord, your mother's not alive to see the way you turned out.
My mother would love me no matter what.
Capture the emotion of the King family in this new season of Avonlea.
Ah! Run, Sarah! It's a trap!
Canada's Prince Edward Island is the backdrop as the story of a small-town family unfolds.
Joe Pitts, I got a score to settle with you.
The children provide plenty of misadventure.
A tramp! Taking advantage of poor Gus like that. He doesn't seem to be struggling. He must be breathing out of his ears.
Add Hetty, Alec, Janet, and Olivia add to Avonlea's rich, dramatic stories.
You could afford to listen to someone's voice beside your own.
Coming to Avonlea this season are special guest stars like Christopher Reeve.
Perhaps you won't be so pretty when I'm done with you.
More coffee, Mom?
Stop, you clumsy fool!
He's harsh and abusive and hates children and dogs. So that's all the qualities necessary for a villain.
And special guest star Christopher Lloyd.
Ethelred, the unready, first king of England. Perhaps you'll want to nap under that tree.
Shouldn't I prepare my troops for battle, sir?
Of course not. Why do you think you are called the unready?
It's a wonderful company, kids, a wonderful idea for a script, and I was very attracted by the role.
See why Avonlea is the most popular series on the Disney Channel.
It's a lovely idea.
See why Avonlea received the 1991 Parents' Choice Award, and see why cable television honored it with an ACE Award for Best Dramatic Series. Join us for an all-new season of Avonlea. The Disney Channel is dedicating Tuesday nights to the American legacy with its outstanding collection of movies and specials, a celebration of the standards our country was built upon, the ideals that set us apart from any other nation on earth.
Our impassioned leaders.
The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Our outstanding heroism.
My thought was, if I could just save one more man, it would be worth getting wounded over.
A special 6-part documentary series, Medal of Honor.
Our inspiring music.
The thing that Woody Guthrie left behind to me was the poetry of ordinary lives.
An all-star tribute to Woody Guthrie and Leadbelly.
Our thirst for achievement.
If you insist on selling me as a great flyer, I insist on being a great flyer.
She pushed the boundaries of the unknown. Amelia Earhart.
Our artistic flair.
Every once in a while, somebody says that I'm a historian, and I just painted the things I saw around me.
Norman Rockwell's World, An American Dream.
Our legendary athletes.
Could you knock a home run for me?
Well, that's a pretty tall order.
Gary Cooper is the great Lou Gehrig and the pride of the Yankees.
Our country's natural beauty.
This was the destination for the most courageous explorers, the settlers with the greatest taste for adventure.
The breathtaking series Scenic Wonders of America. Join us for an unprecedented collection of movies and specials when the Disney Channel salutes The American Legacy, Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Hi, I'm Alan Thicke, and you're watching the Disney Channel's Spring Preview.
The best movies, the biggest stars are on the Disney Channel's Best of Hollywood. Come celebrate the musical, a unique American art form, and our gift to the world.
Oh, terrific!
Capture the grace and elegance, the glitter and the glitz in some of cinema's most memorable moments.
Take me out to the ball game.
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Catch Hollywood's immortals, Gene Kelly, Debbie Reynolds, and Donald O'Connor in the unforgettable Singin' in the Rain.
Singing in the rain.
It's a musical look at America's past. Judy Garland stars in Meet Me in St. Louis.
Meet me in St. Louis, Louis.
Step out for a smashin' time with Julie Andrews and Mary Tyler Moore in thoroughly modern Millie. Sail down the Mississippi for toe-tapping music with Ava Gardner and Howard Keel on Showboat. It's a grand slam hit when Frank Sinatra and Gene Kelly team up in Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
And end it on a happy note.
A cavalcade of stars comes your way in some of the silver screen's greatest films sent to music.
Ain't that something?
Join us on the Best of Hollywood, Monday nights at 9 Eastern and Pacific, only on the Disney Channel. Funny, wacky, goofy, silly, side-splitting, laugh-a-minute comedy is what you'll find on the Sunday Night Showcase when Carol, Steve, Dean, and Jerry head your way.
I think, he's one of the forefathers of modern physical comedy.
Over 40 years ago, Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin stared each other in the face.
Not so fast.
And laughed. And America laughed back. Now, take a look back at their brilliant career with some very special friends.
We were big Jerry Lewis fans. We watched you all the time. Martin and Lewis was something that I could sit there and watch with the whole family, and we would all laugh at the same thing.
Get your filthy hands up!
The close-up of my foot on that bird, for weeks and months we got letters about, did you plan the bird on the floor?
The Disney Channel proudly presents an exclusive 3-part retrospective. So make a date with Martin and Lewis, their golden age of comedy.
Don't you know how to pick up a girl? Sure. Come over here.
Then get up close and personal with Carol Burnett when she meets and greets her biggest fans at Disney MGM Studios.
How do you keep yourself from laughing?
I had very good training with Conway. It became Tim's goal in life to destroy hers.
Be in the audience for a conversation with Carol Burnett.
Tell me, friend, what does that mean in English?
Hi-ho, Steverino.
And watch the stars come out to clown with Steve Allen.
Princess Lalanai.
As Steve would say.
Gunga Din, look at all of that blooming gold up there.
Enjoy those crazy days of comedy. It's all the best, Steve Allen. So be on the lookout for rib-tickling, teeth-chattering, knee-slapping comedy hijinks. It's just part of the great programming you'll find on the Sunday Night Showcase. The biggest stars, the best music, the Sunday Night Showcase.
Every smile you fake, every claim you take, I'll be watching you. did what I did before love. Yes, I did.
Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
Back to the U.S., back to the U.S., back to the U.S. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love.
The beat goes on, and it's just part of the stellar programming you'll find on the Sunday Night Showcase.
Well, I hope you liked my story. A lot of families have. The Disney Channel is an amazing place where wonders never cease. It's a special kind of magic that can be yours every day. I'm Alan Thicke, inviting you to give us a call so that you can bring the magic of Disney into your home. The Disney Channel.
Next, join America's favorite sweetheart when Shirley Temple Theater presents The Little Colonel. Through Monday, you're watching the Disney Channel's free spring preview, where you can sample some of the great family entertainment you can find year-round, only on the Disney Channel.
Just pick up the telephone now. Call the Disney Channel, here's how. Dial the toll-free number and be part of the Disney Channel family. Call me for movies and specials. Call me for magical moments. Just call me. Call to subscribe right now. The Disney Channel.
The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired. The Disney Channel presents a very special series of classic movies starring America's legendary sweetheart, Shirley Temple.
On the good ship, lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where guns run play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay.
And now, the Disney Channel presents Shirley Temple in The Little Colonel.
My